Yeah, I was gonna ask about the lyrics. So how did you come about to have Amanda to write the lyrics?
Well, when you writing a project this personal, because it is, it really shows all the elements that came together, and which caused, what happened later on. You have to have somebody that really knows you very well, and that also can write good lyrics. Well, at first I tried it myself because that was my intention, that I wanted to write the lyrics myself, and that I really tried hard, because I knew all the subjects. But the thing is, when you're not talking in an American language, it's still different, especially when you're writing this kind of stuff, because the lyrics had to be really metal in a way. They had to have a lot of, you know, typical metal words, but not in a childish way. And my lyrics were pretty childish. so, so I thought, no, this is not good enough, because the music was getting more and more serious. And that's when I got the idea to ask Amanda, because first of all, I respect her for what she's doing, because she's so versatile. Secondly, she's a very good friend of mine, so she knows a lot about me. We were in touch pretty much. So only somebody who knows me really well can write those lyrics. So she was the perfect choice, and in the end, it worked out really well. So I couldn't be happier with the result.
Do you think that HDK will appeal to most After Forever fans, or do you think that it's just considerably too aggressive?
Um, Obviously, I wouldn't write a project like this if it could have been in After Forever.
Yes. Yeah.
So and obviously, I would love to have all After Forever fans buying the project. Sure, I mean, it's always cool when you do a project, and people that are a fan of the band you work for, very hard, buy the album. Then that's always good. But I have to say that it's that I don't think every After Forever fan will like it. After Forever fans, there are a lot of After Forever fans, that like the symphonic stuff more. There are a lot of After Forever fans that like the aggressive stuff more, and there are some that like After Forever because of the versatility, because of the influence we put in it. And I think, you know, those people might also like HDK because it's something totally new. It's something that isn't on the market yet the way it's done right now, and so that is cool. And the aggressive fans of After Forever, I hope they like it. Let me put it like this, but maybe this is a little bit too aggressive. I think the symphonic lovers of After Forever, I think they will be a little bit disappointed because this is absolutely not symphonic at all, and it's just really really metal. Um, so yeah, I just have to wait. The people who have heard it right now, the people who have already heard the promo or been to my house for a listening session, were really surprised because it's really different. But they were all really enthusiastic, and that's a good sign.
As far as a HDK tour, have you thought of that, or is that not really something you're planning?
No, but this, a dream of me when it comes to music is just writing music without doing a lot of touring. So this is first of all meant to be a project without touring. If it's really successful, who knows what happens, but that's not my main idea about it.
Looking back on 2008 and just the recording process and stuff, what were some of the best moments for you? And that can also include getting the He-Man figures that you got today.
Well, most of it has been recorded during 2007, and it's good to, because a lot of people think I recorded the project while I was having the break, but it was already fully recorded almost in 2007. 2008 was some mixing stuff, but apart from that, everything was done. The cool things about the recordings was actually, the drumming was really cool. because Arjen, the one who drummed on it, he did a great job. And I also think recording all the vocals, I mean, that's always really exciting because it's a lot of different vocals, a lot of melodic vocals, but also a lot of different grunts and screams, and it's really something. It's really cool to hear it end up like the way it did, because you have to understand that the only band I've been into all my life has been After Forever. So it's really cool to record something with not having the knowledge how it will sound exactly.
What about your favorite metal albums of 2008? What do you think were some of the best?
Oh man, I'm a big Judas Priest fan. And the album Nostradamus, I think it was 2008, has been playing a lot in my CD player. It's not their most aggressive one or whatever, but I think they did a really good job. And
Judas Priest.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I have a Judas Priest fan here with me, and he was just very excited to hear that. So.
Yeah, well, I'm also a big fan, and I really like their music, and I think, it's brave what they did with this album. I mean, everybody wants a second Painkiller, and of course, deep in my heart, I also want a second Painkiller, but this is also really cool, and so that is one of my favorite ones. Let's see, what the hell was released in 2008? I think, the new Creator is pretty cool.
Yeah, Testament. Also.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Oh man, ooh, good that you mentioned the Mention of Damnation. Yeah, sure. That's. I think I didn't expect that album to come from Testament anymore, because it was such a long break from the Gathering and this album. But it's really cool. So yeah, I guess those are three of the albums that I can come up with now that I really like.
All right, very nice. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I hope the HDK project will be a success, and I look forward to hearing it.